Hello everybody, this is Backblast. Here I am again on Rust. Yes, here is a new house. So if you've seen the last two episodes, you will realise that this isn't the same house as I started building. So episode 1 I started and then I got eaten by something, and then episode 2 I started and then when I logged back in, the server had been wiped. So, yeah, and they've actually renamed the server as well now, so I couldn't even get back on the same server. I couldn't find the same server, but I know it had been wiped. Well, I suspect it had been wiped, because I found roughly the one I thought it was, but... Right. So, I've been on here about an hour. So, what I've done is, I've had a little run round, I've got a load of wood, and a little bit of metal and a bit of other things, and as you can see I'm on level 7 experience down there, or level 7 whatever that is, plus 5 experience, and I've got myself a couple of little chests here. Now you'll notice in my inventory at the bottom of the screen I've already got a pickaxe, which is lovely, and if we look in my inventory here, actually, let's have a look in here. There's a... I've got a couple of shells, a bit of ammo, and in here... That's what I was looking for. There's a crossbow. Neither of which I know how to make. These are things that I found. So I found the crossbow, and I found the axe, which is number 2 in my inventory there, by just wandering about. So I found a little spot here, which has got... a monument very close to it. So just outside my door there's I don't know what you call it. It's like a mining place or something. Well, I'll give you a quick show. Over there you can see there's the satellite dish, and over in that direction behind that mountain is the big dome thing. I do have a neighbour up there. I have no idea who that is. There's no door on the outside of his house, but if you go inside there is a little inner sanctum with a door on it. The other thing that I've found is, just let me get a bit of light in here. So I've got the usual in here. I've got my tool chest and my sleeping bag, and that's me. The other thing I found was 2 locks. Brilliant. So 2 combination locks. So we're away. Look, we're off. So basically, I'll just show you the house. There's my house, little house. There's a little sign outside as well. Oh, I've not locked the door. It says Backblast on it, so that people know who's here and they don't come trying to attack me by mistake. So hopefully people will know that it's me and think, oh, actually he's okay, he's not a threat, because I'm not a threat, guys. I'm not a threat. I'm just here to show people what's going on in the game. So yeah, there we go. House is there. There's my neighbour. Down that valley, just to the left there, you might be able to see there's the top of a tower that somebody's built down there. Oh, there's a bit of wood, look. And there, you can just see the top of the dome appearing there. And over here is what I was trying to describe as a mining place. Now, my job today is going to be trying to get stone, because my house is wood at the moment, and I want a stone house. Obviously, it's a lot stronger. The other thing I need is a bow, so I can now make a bow, and I can make some arrows, hopefully. Can I make some arrows, please? Weapons. Where's actual arrows? Okay. I don't know how to make arrows, but I've got a bow. There's a big house here as well. Just behind the rocks over there is a huge place. I haven't been and had a look. It looks as though it's probably still occupied. I'm not going to risk anybody's ire. So let's just stay away from the ones that we know are occupied, or the ones that we suspect of being occupied. Just keeping my health up as well. Now I do have a wooden chest plate on, and I have some bandages in my inventory, but really I'm fairly new into this. So let me just take you up here. This is where this mining thing is. I don't know what you call it. It's not a mining place really. There's a little substation, and there's somebody's house here, or it used to be a house. Obviously, it's not a house anymore. And there you can see where we are. So we're just over behind that pylon there, more or less, just behind the pylon. And then we've got the big dome and the satellite dish in the distance. I do have some other neighbours, so there's evidence of people that have been around here. Obviously, this is going to be a spot that people are going to target as somewhere to live, because you get things like this turning up. Come on. And this is how you get your door locks and how you get your axes. And it's also how you get shot by people. So let's not hang about here too long. A granola bar, not that bothered about a granola bar really, but you know, let's just try and got some ammo there. I haven't got a gun. I have a crossbow. Oh, a revolver, a revolver. Right, well, let's pop that in. Righto. Right, we don't want it. We don't want it evident, do we? We don't want people seeing that I've got it. We want people to think that I'm a simpleton. So this is what I was trying to describe. It's like the sewerage work thing. This isn't really what I want to do today, but I'll just show you roughly where I am. You can get an idea of what not. There you go. So that's the whatever that is, and whatever that is, and I don't know what it is. But I want rocks today. Rocks is what we're after. And some arrows. If I can get arrows, in fact, let's put the bow and arrow in there. Can I get... I don't know how to get arrows. So, surely, ammo. Wooden arrow. Right, okay, I need to unlock it. Right. Okay, so I can make some of these now. 10. Craft them. Go. Right, beautiful. Right, we've got arrows. So now I've got arrows, or I will have arrows very soon. I can shoot things. Like, wild boars and deer and horses. And with that I can get some low-grade fuel. And with low-grade fuel I can get a furnace. And once I've got a furnace, we start getting metal. And once we get metal, we get a strong house. Don't we? So, today, stone, low-grade fuel. We've got about 20 minutes left of the video, maybe 15-20 minutes, I don't know. So let's see how far we can get with that. So if any of you actually play Rust, then by all means come and join me on the server. I'm on the UK Beginners server. I think I can show you that. Rust UK Beginners server, okay? And I tend to play these games. I'll probably play this about 3 or 4 days before I post it. So, what am I now? I'm posting this on Tuesdays, so, you know, a couple of days before usually. You might find me on here. Saturdays rather than Sundays. I tend to go out on Sundays, so I don't play much on Sundays. But by all means, come and join me on the server. If you can find my house, build a little house nearby. Let it be known that you're around, or you know, leave comments. Or I do have some friends actually that play, so I don't know whether they're going to be on. It's a while since I've fired an arrow in this game, because I played it a few months ago, which you may have seen the videos for, and then when I've loaded it up recently, obviously the first 2 games, which were starting from scratch games, I didn't do very well. So come on, why does it stop doing that? And I didn't get to the arrow stage, so I can't remember how to fire the arrows. That might be funny, especially if a bear comes at me. I don't want a bear coming at me. In fact, if a bear comes at me, I don't want to be fumbling around trying to find that gun, because the gun's going to be better to shoot the bear with, isn't it? So let's try and get that in my inventory. There we go. Let's pop that in there. In fact, let's move those two round. Right. Good. We've got some more bits down here. Now, I'm in quite an arid area of the map, and again, I don't know the map very well. I'm pretty certain this is a different map than when I played it months ago. A handmade shell. Okay, it'll do. See, we've got cactus and things now. I don't know whether running into them's a bad idea. Should we try running into a cactus? Let's run into a cactus. Boom. Oh, yeah. Ow, I'm bleeding. Okay. Right, we don't do that. Watch out for the cactus. Maybe I can grow cactus outside my house. Now look, there's a big house. In fact, there's quite a few big houses there. We've got one right in front of us. We've got a couple of big towery places over there. Now, I don't want to get too close. I don't want to upset anybody. Look at these. Whoa. It's quite a village there, isn't there? Of big houses. Not a village of small houses, teeny tiny. And look at the tower. Whoa. I can hear somebody shooting. It's a long way away, but I can hear them. Now, it might be that somebody's up one of those towers thinking, look, there's a bloke down there. He's got no trousers on and he's got a hat on. Let's give him a few pot shots, see if we can hit him. I don't really wish to get that close to them. What I do want, though, is some low-grade fuel. So we could do with a little animal, couldn't we? Do with a wild boar or a deer or something that's going to die with one shot, nice and easy. So if you haven't played this in a while, obviously come and have a look. The graphics are a lot better than they used to be. I'm fairly sure they've had. Oh look, a deer, a deer. He's quite a way away, isn't he? Did I miss him? I missed him with the first one, didn't I? It went straight over the top, but hey, we're on it. Well, let's have my arrow back and let's go for this. Good. So I'm not short of food. We've managed to find a monument that's got an awful lot of food things next to it. I now have some fat. I don't know how to make that into low-grade fuel. Oh no, it's just there. Okay. I need 50. 50 I need. Oh, I'm gonna need loads more. I'm not short of food. We don't need to pick the mushrooms up. So I know where I am. Just follow the road back up there, and then we come back to my house. Come back to my house. And that's how I found the place. I followed this road up. So I spawned somewhere on the coast, as you always do, and then followed this road up. In fact, it must be fairly close to here. I haven't actually gone that far. So some of you may spawn. I think it was down that way, and I followed the coast up here, saw the telegraph poles, and then ran up the path, and then thought, there's a monument, let's build something. And then once we've built something, it was a case of, right, well, I'm established now. I've got a house that's not going to fall around me. Oh no, don't you dare crash. Ugh. You know what, after the troubles I've had with the first two videos, where I've not been able to carry on the game because I've been eaten by a bear or a server gets wiped, or We don't need it crashing. So let's get back to my house. I've got a bit of stone on me. So let's build a little bit of stone round the house. Let's try and get that bottom layer a bit safer. So the other thing I'm short of on the house is a trapdoor, which would be nice. You can see the house from here. That's nice. And if I can get a trapdoor, I can make an upstairs and a downstairs where I can secure one from the other. Always a good thing. Hazmat gloves. Well, we'll have those for when I'm picking cactus up. Maybe. A bear. There's a bear. We don't want a bear. Now I do have bandages. Where is it? I can't see it. Right, look for movement. Nope, okay, can't see it. So I'm going to get inside and do this building rather than outside. I'll be safer in there. Okay. Right, so my mallet is upstairs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not a good design. I don't like that. I have to jump across from the stairs. Let's eat those. No, let's not eat those. Let's put some more food in there and eat food that you're carrying. And eat that. That gives me 500. I can cook those on the fire, which I've got downstairs. I now have 8. Good, and I want some stone for the. What I'm after is the furnace. Once you've got the furnace, where is it? I find it hard to find these. It says common, but surely the furnace is fairly common, but it's not there. Okay, so food, no. Build, no. Items, there it is. There's the furnace. Right, so on the right it says I need 200 stones, 200 wood, 50 low-grade fuel. 200 stones, 200 wood. So let's put 200 stones. Oh, it's close enough. 200 stones. I don't want to drop them. I want to put them in there. Right, I've forgotten how to split these now. 200. No, I don't want to drop it. I just pick it up. How do I split this? So I can select it and select 200. No, okay. No, no, that's not what I want to do. So select it, 200. Set amount and drag icon. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's 200 here. Yeah, brilliant. Okay. Yep, we've managed to work it out because we're a bit slow. There we go. That'll do it. Beautiful. Right, so I've got those there, and I need 50. Oh, 42 left. Right, where's my mallet? Where's my mallet? And we want to start with the downstairs, don't we? So let's start with the door surround, because for some reason people attack the door surrounds first. Never quite worked out why. Yep, upgrade to stone. Thank you. Beautiful. Right, we've now got that. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, it's coming on now. It's coming on. It looks almost fantastic. Upgrade to stone. We've no more stone. Right, so what are we short of? 1, 2, 3. So that's about 600 stone there. Can I do any of these floors? Because these... No, I haven't got any, have I? Should we keep the mallet on me? Yeah, cheap enough to make, aren't they? What else have I got? What's that? Oh, those are the gloves. Right, we'll pop those on then. Yeah, you look fantastic. You can do the washing up now. And I had a fire here. Right, now there's a trick to this, isn't there? Where's the charcoal? No charcoal. There's some. Excellent. Right, so the other two will fall on the floor, won't they? Rather than burning. That's the plan anyway, or at least one of them will. Right, so what else do I need now? We still need more stone. Oh, there's Mr. Bear. Do I really want to be messing about with Mr. Bear? No. No. Oh, it says backblast on it. I wonder if the bear can read. Right, I think what we'll do then is we've started. We're halfway there. I'm going to leave it there. Cooked chicken. Let's have a look and see what's going on here. So yeah, I'm not going to mess about with Mr. Bear. I'm going to leave it there for now. I hope you've enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you want me to do, and I'll try and do it. Let me know if there's any other games that you want me to do, because I can maybe do something else if you're not keen on Rust. Yeah, leave comments in the comments and subscribe if you like the channel. I've been Backblast. I'll see you next time.